is irrelevant. Sounds sus.
Oh, I'll call you out.
That's
Reading
kinky.
glasses.
Now we're gonna go to the cops because I'm gonna get canceled.
I don't know.
Don't put that in the video.
Pour the tea.
Welcome to our very first episode of
Tea time. Pour the tea.
Thank you. For our very first guest, we have drum roll. Pwsakam.
Okay.
I'm Sam. I live with Sophia. For fun, I like to draw, have fun, and cuddle with Sophia.
Ow. This is so weird because
That's why we get along.
I know it's weird. Hi guys, I'm Kyle. I like long walks on the beach, and a hummingbird's my spirit animal. That's it. Just hummingbird.
I'm mahrjude. I work at Vans.
Ooh.
Alright,
Tell us what Pwsakam is.
Pwsakam is an acronym, but we're not going to share that information with you. We leave it up to you guys to figure it out.
Facts.
But when did you guys become friends?
We met in
2015.
but we've always been friends before that. God had a plan for us, and we just
God's
made that thing happen.
I just do it for charity work.
Yeah, you did. Okay.
Thank you for the introduction, guys.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, so basically we are going to be taking sips every minute from our Trulies here.
Power hour.
Yeah, so we're going to be taking shots of soju every 5 minutes. So Mia's going to have the timer. She's behind the camera. Show yourself. Say hi.
Grape. No, put your face in it.
Show them the haircut.
I bet you, this was it.
But basically we're going to start off with a little bit of Sophia trivia to get them drinking. Basically, if they get it wrong, they have to take a shot of soju. But if you know the answer to someone else's question, and they get it right, then you can give a shot.
Cool.
Go ahead, Mio, with the first question.
The first question goes to Kyle. What is Sophia's favorite music festival?
Coachella. Yeah, dude. Yes, sir.
Idea from Mahrjude. I'm gonna go take a sip every time.
There we go.
Okay,
we get
that's
it right.
1 minute.
Oh,
That-
okay. Hold on.
Thank you.
Okay, wait, let me take one first.
Oh.
Next question goes to Sam. If Sophia could only pick from Instagram or Twitter, which one would she choose and
Instagram.
why?
Why?
And
Damn,
I
2-part.
don't know, because
It's for the
she,
aesthetic.
Instagram allows her to be more of an influencer than Twitter does.
Aw. That part was just for fun.
And it
But
makes
that was right.
sense.
That is correct.
Mahrjude. Name how many pounds she weighed at age
2
13.
minutes.
Oh.
Sweating.
Damn it.
Okay, no wasting time. Get through this.
Guys, my heart's beating so fast.
Mahrjude.
I'm really nervous.
What year and semester did Sophia cross from TDB?
Ooh,
Oh, dude.
It's kind of hard.
hard.
Wait, year and semester? I think it's 2017 spring.
3 minutes.
My guess. 2018 spring.
That's what I was guessing.
That's correct.
Oh!
But Mahrjude got a half right.
Idiot.
Oh, because you got it right. You give a shot.
Sophia.
Oh, you thought the shot?
Yeah, I think it was the shot.
4
Okay.
minutes.
Fuck this shit. I mean,
It's 5 minutes, so we're gonna go take a shot.
Kyle, what is Sophia's type? Both physical and in the inside.
Okay.
on the inside.
Here we go, right? So Sophia's into white boys. The reason why I know that is because she won't give me a chance. So, here we go. They're white boys. Okay, they're white. They're tall.
Like
Okay.
what height
Hmm?
and above would you say?
Probably at least 5,
Yeah, I'm already fucked up.
6 foot?
Yeah.
That's the minimum?
Oh.
I'm 5'10" and a half. For anyone who's wondering. Play basketball?
Oh, 6 minutes.
I would assume family oriented, right? Also, Sophia's Catholic, so if she wants to marry in a Catholic church, he needs to be Catholic too. So
That's pretty
Ew.
cool.
So is that right or
Oh,
wrong?
that means I'll get a sip.
Sam, who was Sophia most excited to see for the Coachella 2020 lineup?
Coachella.
Coachella.
whoa,
Oh,
it's
Ah.
tough. Ask her.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
Which one?
It's blank.
A hint, I've never seen them in person before.
I don't.
Well, Sam's gonna take a shot either way.
I think it's Calvin Harris.
21 Savage.
Sway Lee.
I've seen Sway Lee live.
Was I right?
It's Roddy Rich.
That's who you were most
being
excited to see.
fucking see
Yeah.
Roddy
That
Ricch.
I would be excited
Are
to
you
see Calvin
serious?
Harris. That guy
Frank
never
Ocean,
did
got
anything
Frank
right.
Ocean. Child.
I've
You
seen
got Nicki.
everyone
One more
perform.
pause.
This whole set would be
Lit.
so lit.
Guys,
It
I'm
would
pretty
be
sad.
Take another one. I'll take a sip with y'all.
Okay, next question. Mahrjude. If Sophia could move to any city in the US, where would it be?
City?
Cypress, California. That's where I live.
You know, she's
Okay.
never really talked to me about this serious kind of stuff because I don't know where we're moving to. I'm gonna go with Sequoia National Park.
Okay, that's
Alright. The Couve.
In the US?
Oh, bitch. Okay.
Seattle.
There you go.
Bitch.
So Mahrjude has
That
to take a
was
shot.
close.
It's also 5 minutes, so we're taking another one after that.
Cheers.
Oh no, I can't do the hardest one. Not do it.
Mahrjude, the last one was on point though.
Well, that was the little introduction with Sophia Trivia, but random question just to get to know you guys a little bit. What's your favorite fast food restaurant? Question asked by Renee.
I love Renee.
Shout out to Renee.
Shout out Renee.
Illy.
I'd say In-N-Out, just I think it's fast, I think it's affordable, and I think that it's quality, so I just think it's for the buyers.
My answer will always be Jack in the Crack, because that should be hidden
Munchie meals.
at all times.
I'm gonna have to go with Taco Bell.
Boo. I'm kidding, I love Taco Bell. Well, except
Except they've been taking out so many things from them.
Yeah.
They're bringing
Anyways,
the
I would have
grillers.
to agree with Kyle. Thank you.
it's because
Okay, so we're gonna be starting the timers again, and basically me is just gonna hit us with some questions, and we're gonna be starting the real tea time.
Love it.
For the tea.
Okay, so the first question is, what's something that's overhyped that you have an unpopular opinion about?
Ah, that's a good one.
I don't know if this is overhyped for us, but for like Gen Z, I just hate cancel culture.
Oh, yeah, that shit's just left and right.
I
feel like.
hate cancel culture.
Careful, you might get canceled.
I already got
That's
canceled.
so true.
You did?
Yeah,
Something that's
it
overhyped.
was so dumb. I just feel like some people probably deserve to be canceled, but people be going to the extremes.
Most
way
of
to
it is
cancel
them
them.
hiding behind a profile.
Yeah, and they go like deep into like where things were probably like normalized, which is bad, but like it was normalized at the time, and they're bringing it back to like today.
Cancel culture is annoying only because like I feel like the idea of it is a developing thing. So when you think back on like when people are like looking at people's like old tweets and stuff, it's like cancel culture wasn't even a thing back then.
Yeah.
And so like now they're gonna like go back and, you know, look at whatever was going on back in like 2012 or whatever.
To go back.
I feel like it makes sense if it's like something they said recently,
Yeah.
but like if it's like from way back.
But then, like, what
Constitutes.
determines that? Yeah.
People just need to understand, like,
No,
people
like-
have had a past,
Yeah.
and they could have changed.
Yeah,
like,
they
from
don't
then
let
on.
them grow
You can't
from it.
assume that they've never changed. Unless they're
exactly.
still acting that way, that's when you can
Yes,
cancel them.
I agree.
But if you see they've changed and they've apologized for it, then, like,
Mhm.
what's the big idea?
I agree.
I think Jordans.
Oh.
Jordans are cool, don't get me wrong, but
Jordans
to
are-
pay the price tag for them, I don't
Yeah.
know. I just don't think it's worth it anymore.
I know Kyle likes that answer.
No, okay. I used to sell Jordans like at where I worked,
Uh-huh.
and
Quack,
you'll sell the
quack.
toddler shoes for like I don't know. They're like almost 100, if not 100 now. I just don't see the worth in it.
I think it's TikTok.
Not
Making
even.
everyone buy it.
Yeah.
Oh, like more?
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, TikTok is like basically free marketing for anyone
It
at
is.
that point. I just wouldn't pay a price for Jordans, but you know they're still cool shoes.
Among Us. I the only reason that I don't feel as bad for saying this for not playing it is because I think there's a lot of games out there that
1
have
minute.
the same
Push
Oh,
the button.
have the same concept of like
Correct.
like
That push the button.
staying in disguise, all that. Mafia, Werewolf,
Yeah.
Wait.
all these
Wait.
games.
I played it once. That one time I played 2 rounds, and I personally like push the button more. That's on Jackbox.
I just think it's more popular because it's an app, so it's more
Yeah.
accessible.
Maybe it's because you can play with like random people,
That too.
but like.
And
I don't know.
honestly, isn't it like a 2-year-old game?
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it
it's
just
been
became
it's
popular.
been
Because of
here, but it
quarantine.
became popular because of quarantine, and then a bunch of streamers too. Yeah.
Okay, next question, you guys. Something you haven't done yet, but always wanted to do it, and what's stopping you?
Go to Japan. Before money, but now COVID. So Hopefully in the future we can all go together.
Probably skydive.
I definitely want to get tatted, but like my dad just like is not about it, and like getting this half sleeve was definitely pushing it. Same with all these like small ones that I have. Like I want a full sleeve for sure, and I want like a full like leg tattoo, but my dad won't let me, and I live with my dad, so just out of respect, but I won't do it.
Pause. It's time to drink.
Eyes.
Spends most of his time looking at the table.
I'm looking.
The last question is, what's your take on bro/girl code?
I think that like stereotypically bro code, like one of the rules of it is to like back your bro up, like no matter what, like no matter if they're being sus or whatever. Like say you're at a club and like you're cuffed and you see this cute girl and you're dancing with her low key, and like you look at your bro and you're just like, you know what I mean? Like you hit me with that and I'm like, nah, like that's not cool, because like I don't know, I don't fuck with that like sus shit. When it comes to bro code about being like you don't date like your homie's ex, then I'm cool with it. Like yeah, like I feel that it like depends on your morals, and for me like I'm not cool with the whole like cheating game. So if you want to be sus with your boys, I wouldn't do it around me.
Regardless of what bro code it is, I feel like it all depends also on like the bro.
Yeah,
like
that's what I was
the
thinking.
closer you are, the more respect you have for it. Like I think naturally you'll give less of a it's like less of a friend. Like
So
Yeah.
what if we're at a club and I'm cuffed and I start dancing with another girl?
oh, I'll call you out.
There's nothing wrong with calling out your bros.
Oh yeah.
You know, put them in
Bros.
place and put them in check. Basically, with bro code, you just have to have open communication with your bro.
Okay, but what about the scenario that I see a friend, a really close friend, doing some such shit, and I bring it up to them to address it, and they tell me to keep it on the low? Do I stay true to the bro code?
Okay, say like one of these guys was doing some sus shit. They were cuffed. I'd for sure bring it up to them. And if one, they keep doing it, or two, if like they keep it a secret, then like I would low key like go. I would for sure go against the bro code, and I would like. I'd be like, I warned you by talking to you, and you're not doing anything about it. So like I'm gonna have to do something myself, because like that's messed up. You know what I mean?
I also don't think, personally for me, I would align myself to be that close to people that
Exactly.
keep doing stuff like that. So I don't think I'd be in that position.
It's like hard to think about it, because like
Yeah.
the people that I'm with, I'm like, yeah, we're not really like that. So
But there are others. So
There are others.
Their standards lie in a different place. Not to say that they're lower, but
Yeah.
just. Would you say girl code and bro code are the same?
No,
What would
No.
you like differentiate?
I don't think the girls
I
are.
feel like they don't. I feel like it's more towards like talking to boys instead of just like.
But wouldn't they be
I mean,
the
I
same?
feel-
Like, don't date your best friend's
Yeah,
person,
yeah.
or like,
Yeah, I think that's the same. But I feel like it doesn't go deep where you guys were talking about, like
But
at
also,
the
I
club.
feel like girls communicate more. Like we
Yeah.
talk a lot about our feelings more.
But I don't know. I feel like I don't catch a lot of my girlfriends at the club. Like your scenarios that you guys were talking about.
But that's why we're speaking for like.
Okay.
But none of
guys.
this
like,
is
that's just not us.
I know. I don't know. Is girl code more than just like talking to your friends?
That's what I'm saying. Aren't they like very similar?
Girl code is like kind of having each other's back. But I feel
It's
like bro
putting
code is
the bros
low-key a
before
little bit
hoes.
strong.
Say it
I feel
again.
like guys always like whenever I'm like talking to them or something, they'll be like, "Oh, because of bro code, we can't share this."
But
with
it's the
y'all."
same way. Like you wouldn't disclose information about a close.
But I feel like we
girlfriend.
won't say because it's girl code. We just
Yeah,
wouldn't
we-
bring
yes,
it
yeah,
to the
yeah,
table.
exactly.
no, I low key feel like bro code is just like sus in general. Like it just sounds sus.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's so true for
Like-
guys. It's like, oh, you're doing some suspicious things. For
Yeah.
girls, it's like, oh, you guys are so true to each other. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what? Bro code just sounds sus.
It does. It's like use as like an excuse for a lot of
Okay.
things. I feel like.
Yeah, when I think bro code, I think like when guys are talking
They're
about like a girl,
players.
like
Uh-huh.
about like, oh, she's hot, or like, ooh, like I heard.
girls think that bro code is guys
keeping things from them.
that are like promiscuous like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When in reality, I mean, it could be. And
Mhm.
probably most
Yeah.
of the times for most guys, it might be.
Uh huh.
If your closest bro committed like a murder or something, would you help out? Like he's like bro code.
This is no longer bro code. This is ethical.
Yeah, now we're gonna go to the cops because of this video. If we're gonna go to that side of bro code, like when it comes to like crazy shit, it's like a really tough situation that like you're a part of. It's like number one, if I was in the situation and I knew it was that crazy, I would like try not to get like my homies involved. But like if it was vice versa and like they really needed my help, then I would have to go in because it's like I can't just leave my homie like out in the fucking dust, you know?
I'm glad to hear that.
It's
I would definitely
situational.
be the first to be like,
Or
what
like
do you need?
or like in a situation where like your homie's getting jumped, it's like I'm not gonna fucking sit back and be like, good luck, bro. It's like nah, dude, I'm going in even if I'm gonna get my ass beat.
I'm
like,
gonna call that not even bro code.
it's not even
I'll call
that's
it
what I'm
friend
saying.
code. Well, but that's like who I want to classify as like.
It's if
Who
you
I'm
want your
down for.
friend.
That's
yeah.
true.
When you're using the term bro code, like I just think of all this sus stuff. You know what I mean? But like
Yeah.
when it's like being a good friend for like a bro, then it's like a completely different thing because
That's
like
true.
I would do like anything that like a homie needs me to do.
I feel like we've only focused so much on the hidden aspect of guys just having each other's backs and just keeping secrets for each other.
Yeah, I was thinking more of like if
I was
you
thinking of-
like the same, like what me.
That's
and you were
exactly
talking
what I was thinking.
Wouldn't
about.
it-
Me and you like the same guy. We did.
Oh, one time.
How do you go about
What's
that?
his name? What's his name? What's his name? Let's bring it up.
But I didn't know. We talked about it though, but it's because I was like crying to her about it, and
I
then
know who
she
it is.
and then she told me about it after.
I was like low key hanging out with that
Tell
person,
him.
but it was like on a friendship level,
No.
so it wasn't
Yeah,
like.
he's irrelevant.
I think it's okay
Yeah.
to like
But
the
it's
same
because
person.
he was flirtatious with like both of us.
Everyone.
To keep bro code is the skeeviness,
But-
whatever. But if you break bro code, what is that? It's when you date someone that they
But
date.
yeah.
Then
I
you're
think
breaking-
we all were on different pages,
Yeah, for real.
guys.
But let's talk about like what we were thinking. Us three were thinking.
I was gonna say, it either has to do with chronological, if you like the same person, whoever,
I'm like Sam has
or
some,
Ha!
some
What are you talking about?
history with this.
touch on that because that is something else.
Because we were thinking.
Okay.
Post
Friends.
something to us.
Yeah.
What if Sophia dated someone, stopped dating them, me started dating them?
Okay, that's different.
That's
So
what
what is
that's,
it?
I
So
think
what
that's
is
what we were
it?
talking about.
So-
That's
what is
dating your ex. That's a rule.
Okay, there you
That's
go.
I think that's what
I think
girl
that's
code.
what
That's what
they
we're
were
But that's
trying to
thinking
also
get
in my
to.
head.
that's also good.
That's what I was trying to get at.
No,
too.
no, no. But all they told us before was that they liked the same
Oh.
guy.
So it's like girl code, right? That's why I didn't pursue that person afterwards.
Yeah, that's the
But also,
that's the girl
like,
code I was
it's
thinking.
because I wasn't into that person that much. Like, if we were, like, already, like...
So you're saying if you were into
No,
him
but
a lot?
no, but I'm saying, like, if it was, like, a deeper connection, I feel like I would have told you, like,
Oh.
I also feel this deep...
Oh,
And
that's
no, and that's where I went when I'm saying like it depends on the level of the
Yeah, like,
friendship.
if-
because
I would
if
say,
shit's
like-
not going right, then
Because wouldn't you
I
just
don't
be
Correct.
transparent with that
Yeah,
person?
I
Like, with
don't-
your
I don't
girl
think
or,
it's
like, with your
something
bro? And be, like,
You would think.
transparent?
you would think, right?
But, like, wouldn't you just, like... It's like... Let's say, like, Sophia, I was like, dude, I really like that guy, too, right? And I was
Uh-huh.
like, dude, I want to pursue him. And then let's say, like, I got with him after you did, you know?
Uh-huh.
And then that's where you would be like, is my friendship with me worth it?
Uh-huh.
Or is it, like, I'm gonna, like, cut ties with her because she got with
Also,
my ex?
not.
Well,
no,
it depends.
No,
Does she
no,
give you
but that's the
permission
thing.
for it?
Yes, no, but that's why I'm saying what I'm gonna.
That's
do.
where you weigh out your friendship
And
with
that's
them.
where it goes back to saying like it depends on the
Yeah,
friendship.
it
Because
definitely
watch it be
depends.
someone that you're
Yeah.
really close with at the time, you wouldn't do that. If you
Yeah.
care about the friendship, you wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't do that. Exactly.
And I think that you'll
And-
but also I feel like that you'll take under consideration how deep the relationship was. If there was a girl and like I thought she was cute, I hooked up with her, but I was like, you know, it's not gonna work out. But then you started dating her,
That's
and
some-
but like we talked about it or whatever. I was like, oh, like go ahead, dude. Like that's cool.
But
Like,
that's different. Like, yes, you were with her, but it was a hookup. That's
Exactly.
not a full ass like 2-year
Exactly.
relationship. Now that I'm trying.
but
to
isn't
get
that the same thing with you guys? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah, I feel like it was really early on. It was just like, oh, I thought he was cute. That's why I was like, oh, I don't like him like that.
They're talking about it right now. They're like, I'm so sorry. right. You're thinking about like number one, how deep was their relationship, and number two, how deep is our friendship?
It depends on the relationship
There's a lot
and
of
the situation.
variables.
Yeah, because I realized that I was in one of them.
Basically, if you feel guilty about doing something to your bro, don't
I know.
fucking do it.
Oh,
Which
whoa! She was trying to go for him.
No, okay. Well,
Oh, you
What?
were.
I
I mean,
was-
definitely
I
did
did
that.
it
What
once.
the
Not
fuck?
what you
Yeah,
did.
this is
How come
what
I'm
the
not
fuck?
hearing this?
I didn't know that shit. We don't feel like we don't have to be that close for us to know that she's talking to somebody.
Apparently.
it was just like awkward because I had to text her about it. But we talked. Basically, all you have to do is talk. Thank you.
Did you think that you were gonna date this guy? like screwed up.
I mean, it was early on, so I didn't want to take chances of me not telling her before it happened.
Exactly. I feel like for me, I would like really like feel it out first and then be like, I feel like it's gonna work out, so I feel like I should tell him. Like if I could label her as my ex and you go for her, then it's like game over. Like I like don't think that that's cool in any situation.
And that's where you like have classified like what you consider an ex.
Exactly.
I feel like if you decided to go for like one of my exes, I feel like I would think about it, and I'm like, if you guys both truly like each other, then go for it.
Okay, but what if you were with that ex for like 2 years?
Like that person.
Yeah, I
really
feel
met
like
someone
if
too.
you got with my ex, I feel like it'd be fucking weird.
What if that situation happened, but you were already dating someone else?
It shouldn't matter, but that shit still cuts deep.
I feel
No,
like
it
it's
shouldn't
weird.
matter, but
It'll
it's okay
always
to feel
sting.
something because
Like that person really.
But
met
I feel like it
someone
would
too.
really mess
No.
up the vibe.
Dynamic.
Yeah.
No.
Because if I were to see him all the time and
Yeah,
then just see
yeah,
them
yeah.
interact, I feel like
No,
it's
that's
weird.
why. Like, it's okay to still feel weirded out by it because, like, oh, I dated that person. But you're not allowed to, like, feel jealous or whatever because if you do, then you still
But
like
I'm
that other
also
person.
like a firm believer though, like if you two really like each other, maybe you guys were meant to be
No.
and I wasn't meant to be with them.
Nah,
So
I'm
even
not.
though it hurts, I will be
She's
like
a romantic.
I'm a hopeless romantic. I'll be like, damn, like it hurts, but if this makes you happy, like
What a
what's
great
stopping
friend.
you?
That's a good friend. I don't know if I.
Say for
Situational.
example, if I'm in a happy relationship with this girl, and like say we've been together for like months to a year, right? And we're like super happy, but then like one of these guys starts dating me. Then I'm gonna be fucking upset because I think about where our friendship was when all that shit happened, and I'm like, dude, you fucking knew what I was going through, and you went through that shit with me, but you're still gonna be with her.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so that's why, like, you went through the motions with me, but you still have the audacity to like go and date her.
But then that's when you know that that
That's
friend
true.
was never
I
a
feel like
real
if
friend.
you
Exactly.
never-
But I would never do that.
I wouldn't be mad, but if someone's
Oh.
As if you had to
Yeah.
say it.
How long would you wait to tell your friend? Would you tell them when you're starting to have feelings, or like when you're starting
should
to have
just-
interest? Like
when it's
you
Just
confirmed
tell-
that it's like mutual.
No, just tell them when you have interest because if they find out first, you get put
But how soon
in a
into
But
different. Whenever.
because there's like a crush.
but
I think
like,
it's
no.
like when it's mutual.
Yeah,
'cause,
no,
like,
no, yeah. Like, I think you
Yep.
need to
Right.
figure out when
I
you're
don't
like
think so.
really serious about liking this person because you don't want
Yeah.
to tell that person when it's
When
like,
it's
just to
a
freak
thing.
them out.
Yeah,
type of
yeah,
thing.
When it's just a crush.
I
Yeah,
agree
exactly.
with Miyu. I agree with Miyu because I think that like obviously the only way that you can take the next step if it's mutual.
yeah.
You know? So like why ruin a friendship if it's like, dude, I kinda think your ex is cute.
Cute,
But
yeah.
then it's like your ex isn't even down for me, so why did I just say that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So it would have to be mutual and that there would be a direction like that we're going in a direction with it. Because if not, then I just would keep my mouth shut and be like,
Yeah.
your ex is bomb in my
and
head.
it's not like you're gonna
Situational.
Okay, I think that's it for
Very
this
sorry,
first
man.
episode of Tea Time.
Can we
That's
have a
pretty
fun
good.
question?
What do you guys like about Sophia a lot?
I want to say what I like about Sophia is that like I could be weird with Sophia, but like it's not
Shouldn't
weird.
judge.
There's a very specific weird that Kyle has in mind.
Yeah, like
And
me and
Sophia's
Sophia
down
are
to
so
just
cool,
joke
like
around.
that I could be whatever I want with Sophia, and like it doesn't matter.
myself.
Yeah, it doesn't freaking matter.
I like how I had no
What?
foresights for the
Okay.
future.
Huh?
And a
Seeing
beautiful
truth.
friendship has blossomed. And it's more than a friendship.
And they're
It's
having a
more
baby.
than a friendship. It's a brotherhood.
Oh.
But yeah, Sophia's the annoying
you're gonna
sibling
say-
that I like to annoy.
I'm the annoying sibling. You're the annoying sibling.
Yep.
Well, thanks for coming on to the first episode of Tea Time.
This was the first episode.
Yeah, dude.
Wow. Shout out pwsakam, dude. We opened that
Not
shit up.
just- Yeah. Shout out to Miyu for being the little assistant today.
Yeah,
Shit,
me.
This was just a little trial and error type of thing, but I think it went pretty well. Any last words?
I have a single that's gonna be coming out. It's gonna be coming out on February 12th.
Oh, Valentine's Day weekend. Because we're not catching feelings, we're catching flights. Just remember that. We're just going to take a shot off camera of this lovely Jameson we have in front of us. Thanks for watching this week's episode. Click the bell, subscribe. If you reach this far into the video, comment what you think pwsakam stands for.
PW.
It's in the title.
Oh.
Thanks, guys. Goodbye.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
Welcome to our first episode of
Track Talk.
Welcome to
Track talk.
welcome to our first episode of
Track talk. Tea time.
with Sophia.
cutting that whole part.
Oh, sorry, bitch.
You say sorry, bitch.
Back to cancel culture.
We're back from intermission. Okay, literally, guys, we're fucking filming.
Quiet
a
on
video
set.
now.
Get on the iPad.
Ah!
You don't want
Yeah,
pineapple
pizza.
on
Shit
pizza?
like that.
Like what the fuck? You're fucking
Me and
nasty.
go.
That's
Whoa.
Me
I
and
like
go.
Hawaiian
How
pizza.
are you?
Shit.
What's your take on burl or girl code?
Burl.
Burl.
Wait.